I do not disclose the details of the matter. I would inform the branch commander of the SAP 14 and where the suspect is detained at.
Is that all that you want to share with the court?
Yiko kodwa lokho ofuna ukutshela inkantolo?
Branch commander uzenza konke yena, mina ngene lapha.
The branch commander would do everything and I would not be involved.
Nalaba mhlambe thola ukuthi mhlambe bengihamba nabo siyokwenza arrest nabangeni lapha abasondeli nje lapha.
And other arresting officers that maybe I was in company of when we arrested the suspect, they are also not part of that.
In relation to this matter, there's evidence before this court that by Brigadier Kininda that he interviewed accused number 1 at Fosloraso police station, where accused number 1 made some admissions. He spoke as if he's making a confession.
Manje la enkantolo kuleli cala esibhekane nalo kunobufakazi obulethwe uBrigadier Kininda ukuthi ubekade ekhuluma nomsolo wokuqala emhloma ibibuzo la ukuthi umsolo wokuqala yena uye wakhuluma ebonakala ingathi kunezinto afuna ukuzivuma noma egonyuluka.
In terms of comparing your evidence, I understand Brigadier Kininda is a commissioned officer. He can take a confession.
Uma bandakanisa nobufakazi bakho uyezwa yena ukuthi uBrigadier Kininda ungumuntu oyikuthi angakwazi ukuthi athathe istatement somuntu uma egonyuluka.
Yebo ngakwazi ukuthatha istatement somuntu as a commissioned officer.
Yes.
Ukuthi agonyuluka mara makaphethe case hlukile ke lokho.
Yes, he would be able to take a statement of a person when they confess. However, if he is the lead investigating officer, it would then be different.
Yes. Is it the same case as we have mentioned that if a suspect wants to make a confession, you contact your branch commander?
Uyafana njengoba uqada ukuchaza manje ukuthi uma umuntu sekafuna ukugonyuluka kanjalo kwamele ushayele ucingo ku branch commander yakho.
The witness is being asked to express an opinion, which we submit, my lord, is irrelevant. But
Yes,
we're going to leave it at that.
May I withdraw the question? May I withdraw? May we adjourn for?
No, let's go on, please. Time has been wasted already.
It's 20 to 12. It's fine. Okay. In relation to the evidence that is in this court, according to your evidence, you said even those people that were present during the arrest of the suspect are not even supposed to be closer to the suspect when he's making a confession.
Okuya ngobufakazi bakho. Nalabantu laba bokade uhamba nabo ngalesikhathi bekuboshwa umsolwa akwamelanga ukuthi basondele ngalesikhathi umsolwa eyogonyuluka kanjani.
Once again, this is opinion evidence. We've made a submission that it's irrelevant.
I'm referring to him. That's the evidence given by him. That's the role he's playing when he's interrogating a suspect. That is his evidence. That even the arresting officers that were present, in this case, being the investigating officer, am I correct to say, are you the investigating officer of 636 of 10/2014?
Umshoshe umeli uthi ufuna ukwazi ukuthi wena iqiniso nawo ukuthi wena iphoyisa eliphenyayo kuleli cala u636 of 2014.
Nawe bese ngishilo ngabekwa national commissioner no minister wamaphoyisa kule case.
SIS
636 of 10/2014.
As I have previously stated that I was appointed by the Minister of Police and the Commissioner to investigate in the matter 636 of 10 of 2014.
So you mentioned 4 people that were appointed by the minister. Do you know if Sergeant Mkhola and Sergeant Mkhane were also part of those people who were appointed by the National Commission?
Ukhulume ngabantu abane ekuthi bona bebakade beyingxenye yalo liphenyo. Uyazi ukuthi uSergeant Mkhola no Sergeant Mkhane bekade kungabanye abantu abekuthi bebakade bekwe uCommissioner nomphathi wamaphoyisa.
What is the relevance of the question that my learned friend is asking?
There's evidence before this court that they were part of the investigating team under the lead of Brigadier Kininda. I want the witness to agree if he has the knowledge of the of Mohane and Mhola during the investigations in this case.
Uthumela uyazi ukuthi uMkhane noMkhola nabo bayikade kuyingxenye yalabantu bekade bebekwe uCommissioner nomphathi wamaphoyisa. No, I do not know.
Okay. So
You see this clip I just played, it's literally about 5 minutes long, and within 5 minutes Advocate Baloyi had objected 3 times. 3 times he objected. The first time was when Mngomezulu was leading the witness to talk about, was Gininda in breach by he was leading the witness because if Gininda was the investigating officer, is he also able to be the commissioning officer for a suspect whom he is investigating? Will it not be assumed that there was some kind of coercion involved? Was there not some kind of unfree will on the part of the suspect? Could they have been influenced by the investigator, who therefore also is the commissioner? But Baloyi nipped that in the butt right away and said, oh my goodness, and no, you cannot ask the witness that because he's just going to be giving an opinion. So Mngomezulu withdraws his question and then requests a break, and my lord says no. My lord literally said no. We've wasted a lot of time today. Keep going. Sir, are they supposed to keep going until lunchtime? Because at the time Mngomezulu was asking, that was 12 noon. But let's continue on. So what then happens next is Mngomezulu rephrases the question and he asks it in a different manner. Of course, Baloyi comes through to object again. And this time Mngomezulu rephrases the question and he then asks Warrant Officer Makubo that to confirm if he was an investigating officer in that case in docket 636 of 2014. And Makubo says, yes, as I've stated, I was appointed by the National Commissioner and Police Minister to investigate the matter of 636-10 of 2014. And you already know, we've heard this before. We've heard Brigadier Gininda let us know that he was appointed as the lead investigator. So it's going to be interesting to see where Mngomezulu is going to stir this conversation. So the first thing Mngomezulu asks is, yes, you did mention that 4 people were appointed. Can you confirm if Sergeant Mohane and Sergeant Mahola were also appointed by the National Commissioner and the Police Minister? And Makubo says, no, I do not know anything about those 2. I do know that there were 4 of us who were appointed. Let's continue listening on, because now Baloyi then objects again. Baloyi objects again as to why is Mngomezulu asking about Sergeant Mohale and Sergeant Mohane, and about Sergeant Mohola and Sergeant Mohane. And Mngomezulu says, because there's evidence that they were part of the investigation team. I'm trying to figure out who appointed them. How did they get into their position? What is their role? Did they have any key parts to play? Did they have any favors that they were trying to carry out? But let's continue listening on and hear what Mngomezulu does with this information.
when accused number 1 was arrested, including accused number 2, 3, 4, and 5, were you contacted by either or by one of the investigating officers that were appointed under 636-10-2014?
Uma umsolo wokuqala eboshwa nabo bonke laba owemsolo wesibini, wesithathu, wesine nowesihlanu uye wathintwa na washayelwa ucingo mhlawumbe womunye wabaphenyi balecala u636-10-2014?
Azange. Akekho mfana.
No, there is no one that contacted me.
There's evidence that has been laid by the state to the effect that this matter, 636-10-2014, is one of the matters that falls under the cold case unit.
Kunobufakazi obulethiwe la enkantolo ukuthi lecala leli 636 elinye lamacala ekuthi awela ngaphansi kwale unit ye cold case.
What is a cold case unit?
Yini i cold case unit?
The cold case unit.
You already know that is going to be very interesting. Let's do a separate video to talk just about what is a cold case unit. Is there a cold case unit? Brigadier Gininda says it was formed just for him and the 4 appointed members of this task force. But yeah, that definitely we have to continue in a separate video. Otherwise, this one will end up being another long video again. But at the same time, Mngomezulu asked Warrant Officer Makubo to say, when accused number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 were arrested, did anybody call you? Because you were an investigating officer in this case. Did anyone call you to notify you? And he says, no, nobody called me. Now, again, if we make an inference to present day court, the evidence led by Brigadier Nicholas Kenenda on the stand, he says that he has no idea why Warrant Officer Makubo and Lieutenant Colonel Butelezi just disappeared. Okay, they fell off the grid. He doesn't even know if they were still pursuing the case. So therefore, it becomes, why was he as a leader in this unit, per his own evidence, as a leader, why didn't he call his co-workers and let them know, hey, we've arrested accused number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just letting you know, FYI, in case you're interested. I know you don't believe in the intruder's theory, but we are moving forward with what we have. You've got to stay for the next video. I'll make sure to load it as well right away, so you watch this in continuation. I'm trying my best to label it so you watch them in continuation, because, oh my goodness, a bombshell is about to drop. That's all I'm going to say now. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far in the video, make sure you drop a soccer ball in the comment section down below. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching all the ads. And I will catch you on my next upload.